Let me take your scarf.
You know, I think that pigeon tried to choke me.
You must be pretty cold, buddy.
No, I ain't cold.
Oh, yes, you are. Step over by the fire and get warm for dinner. Oh, boy. Feline fricassee. You missed me.
Now, my fine pigeon, I'm going to pick you dry. Mice. Meat. That was pretty good. But you know I'm still hungry.
Yeah? So am I.
Okay. Well, let's see. It's going to take a while. This isn't even close to being finished uploading. And the stream got interrupted as well, so I've got to figure out what the hell's going on with the stream problem. It's the second time this happened, but now I'm monitoring the feed and not monitoring it close enough because I didn't see it fast enough. I don't know how many minutes, probably not even minutes, a couple minutes, maybe less. Okay, let's see. And I think yeah, I'll kill that. So one thing I have to do also is kind of manage this thing because I'm not taking the videos and making anything out of them. I'm kind of not really interested in doing anything with them. So, well, not interested doesn't mean I can't just leave them there, of course. So I'm going to start editing those videos and chopping them up, see if there's anything worth a damn out of them, and then probably create some content offline, all revolving around the things I'm doing, because the things I'm doing right now I think will be extremely helpful. It's just probably not very useful to watch me go through all the processes and all the steps. See if I can grab the URL to that. No, there's nothing. Nothing until it's already uploaded. Okay, so it will not be. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, one thing I wanted to try was just installing this directly. And to install it directly, we'll use... Wait a second, let's see. CentOS. That's how it's installed anyway, so maybe we should stick with CentOS. Even though it's a little bit of a problem going with CentOS because of the distribution's been abandoned, or the project's been abandoned for the most part, and it's been abandoned by the community I think for the most part, and it's been it's favored to now go with Rocky. I think already version 9. Let me see that for a second. Let me check. Yeah, version 9 already. I'm not exactly sure the history of that, but I know it's based on the same thing that CentOS is, which is Red Hat Linux Enterprise. Okay, so let's grab the version it's based on, or it's built on by the free PBX people put it on CentOS 7, so we'll use that version. We'll get the minimal installation. Let's use our old list of passwords. It's already open or what? Okay. Come on, man. Open up. Okay, and then once that's running, run some commands to just a second. I have this URLs here. Just to copy commands. So we're going to piggyback off this article and see if this will work, and then we're going to try to configure it. The easy way to configure was just using the VoIP interface, and then I was trying to really get it installed, or I was trying to get it installed on, what the hell is that thing called? Twilio, because that's a little bit more accessible. It's not a wholesale account. You can just log in and grab one phone number and create some credentials and connect it to a server, except I couldn't figure out how to get it to call out. And so the configurations are kind of old, or the configuration articles are quite old, and then you're running it on a different version of FreePBX, so it didn't work out until I configured, because VoIP interface configuration is really easy. They just require all these to authenticate passwords on either side, basically whitelist IP addresses on either side, and that's all you need to do. With Twilio, you need to create all these different credentials, and then create a special URL, and then credentials for that URL, and then there's like 2 or 3 different ways to authenticate per inbound and outbound. So it's just a real pain in the ass to authenticate Twilio accounts. All right, where is the install? Okay. Let's do it in the terminal. Let's blow it up a little bit. Oh, let's do it the other way. That's no good. Let's do it so I can actually see the article and run the commands, or copy and paste the commands actually. So much better. Oh, I need the IP address. And the password, I'll just copy and paste all of it, or as much as I can, just to make it a little quicker and avoid typos. Disable. Yes, of course, we need to disable that. It's always... So let's see how far I can get just by copying this instructions bit by bit. We're going to get DevTools next. Let me do a new text file so I can make sure that I'm not cutting off any of these commands. Rich text, definitely not rich text. Come on, give me a text file. Son of a... Okay, that looks good. Let's see if they... Yeah, that's the last thing. Come on, ads, get out of the way. Okay, let's go back up to the next command and see where we are. Still cleaning up, all right. I like doing it this way because just so I can see what I need to clean up before I run the commands and to make sure I get the full command. Because sometimes when you're in a browser, you can truncate a lot of the copies or the copy commands. Okay, let's go back to the DevTools, grab that. Okay, so let's check where we were. DevTools. Okay, now let's go to the whole packet. A lot of installs coming up right now. And what's next? Repos. Let's see. Still installing the packages. All right, so let's go down. Always liked Howie Mandel. It just seems like a very gentle kind of guy. And surprisingly, when you hear what do you call it, interviews with him these days, that his act in the early days in the 80s wasn't really an act. He was genuinely not realizing why people were laughing. They were laughing at how he was behaving, and he didn't think he was funny at all. He just acting as a person or his genuine personality. If you can't hear what I'm listening to a interview from Howie Mandel's stream or podcast with Bill Maher. Hopefully you guys can hear it in the background. I have it kind of very low, but you should be able to hear it. Okay. I'm going to download some information here. It's a little strange that we're installing the MariaDB backup, but I'm not even sure when that would be used. I mean, when I would use it, I would just back up the whole instance. Just for, just thinking out loud. I would back up the entire instance using DigitalOcean. I wouldn't back up the database separately. So I'm just following to the letter this tutorial. But generally, if I was going to do this and engage my own flavor of installing it, I would not install this this backup thing. The backup package of MariaDB. Failed execute. Fantastic. What is it talking about? All right. I think I'm going to just go out on my own here. Wait a minute. Let's see. It requires what? Okay, so all I did was run the generic or the general MariaDB. Hopefully that's compatible. Let's go back to the system control enable. It still doesn't like it. What is going on with this thing, huh? What is going on? What the hell? Mm-hmm. So we're going to run this air installing requires PV. I don't know what the hell PV is. come on, man. You don't want to be more specific? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, but where is it located? So I need to know which EPEL. Okay. Sometimes these articles don't go the distance, and I gotta fill in the gaps with these Google rabbit holes, I guess is what you call it. Let's see here. All right. Hopefully it's enabled as it's installed. Let's try it again. The PV error should go away at this point. Oh, come on, man. Another one. This is crazy. Okay. I should probably run a clean first, but I'm going to just update it and see if it works. Looks like something updated there. Okay. Updated. Let's go further now. Oh, it worked that time. Good. Okay, good. There it is. Okay, where the hell is my article? Oh, jeez. The stream's still going, so that's good news. The benefits. Yeah, we know the benefits. It gets us through this tutorial of what the benefits are. Oh, here we go. All right, so what's the story? What are we doing next? So we got that. Oh, yes, let's go through and enable. Hopefully that'll work this time. Okay, good. That's going. Oh, let's do the other one, though. The command that actually came on, or came with the tutorial, or the article. There we go. Okay, so we got that. Let's go on. Oh, didn't check status. Fine. And then we're going to install the Remi repo. And it's kind of cool. I gave him a donation a long time ago, and he gave me some stickers or something with monkeys all over it, and he had some I kept the envelope. I don't know where the hell it is now, but had all these French stamps on it. I thought it was kind of cool. Even though I've been to France, I've definitely never mailed myself something from France. I thought it was cool that he was like mailing out just, something if you donated to him. So I kept it as a memento or souvenir of donating and getting something from France. It was 15 years ago or so. I will install Apache. And we're going to copy the original configuration file and then delete the other one. Eventually. Oh no, what are we doing? Oh, I have no idea why we're kind of like changing permissions. I'm removing the primary index or the default index file, and now we're gonna have a welcome page on here we're getting rid of. Okay. Now we're going to enable Apache and run it or start it. Let's do a status on that. Why though? Hey, did this guy not remember to add to this tutorial on creating? Yeah, there is no asterisk user, so where the hell did he... Let's see where this guy talks about users. Then change the Apache user to asterisk. But we didn't create an asterisk user. Let's try this again. Okay, he's missing a whole section about creating a new user called asterisk. Okay, let's go into another... Oh, God. Let's go see if this guy has a more complete... Okay, that first, or that other tutorial doesn't even talk about installing asterisk yet, does it? He's out of order, he's going out of order. This guy at least installs asterisk first. Just make sure he installs FreePBX on top of this. Or we definitely don't want to configure the ASIC server, so that might not be have a PBX, free PBX installation on top of this. So this guy creates a user called asterisk. Much longer tutorial as well. Let me see how this upload's doing. It's about 25%. My God, what in the hell? Let's go to this third one. This guy just looks like he copied somebody else's. Yeah, he basically just copied the other guy. Step 4 is, let's see. Seeing what disconnected about this. It's the first time I've seen or noticed that came up.